From bowl game preps to a high-profile coaching change to big-time basketball events marking 50 years at Diddle Arena, the WKU Athletics department had to be clicking on all cylinders to pull off an unbelievable month of activity. The most intense part of last month boiled down to a 9-day period.
We learned we were in a bowl game on a Sunday night. Then the following Friday, Coach Taggart accepted the job at South Florida and let us know that he would be leaving. Then the following Monday, we announced that Bobby Petrino was our new head coach.
A hire that put WKU on the sports map overnight.
We literally got more national media attention in the 48 hours after we announced his hiring than we did the previous 2 years combined.
During all the hiring hoopla, logistical planning was underway to transport Hilltopper Nation to Detroit for the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl.
We did a big plan scenario of obviously the team travel and getting those guys there and doing all the functions they had to do, but we had a large group of staff that ended up having to go.
The Hilltopper Athletic Foundation coordinated 21 additional fan buses that braved a snowstorm the day after Christmas to cheer on the Tops.
We had over 1,000 people get on the buses at 7 a.m. the morning of the game, and it ended up being 7 p.m. before they got to Detroit.
The Tony Rose Morning Show.
Radio personality Tony Rose says it was a grueling trip.
We didn't drive on a road. We drove in ruts of snow. And so the bus is literally like this giant snow plow going up there, and you're seeing wrecks on both sides of the road and everything. And so you really had this bonding trip, you know, of these buses.
Tony and the rest of the crew were back in Diddle Arena the following night to name the court for legendary coach Johnny Oldham. Another athletics event that went off without a hitch.
Everybody had their role. You know, it's just like a team. Everybody has a different role on a team. Here on our staff, everybody had a different role, but everybody executed their role perfectly, and that's why everything went as smooth as it did.
Biggs says planning for the postseason, regardless of the sport, is one of the most fun aspects of the job. He says you always try to plan for the unexpected, but sometimes you have to wing it. With this week's View from the Hill, I'm Amy Bingham.